Hey guys, it's me, your favorite Italian man. I'll be short but not too short. Mainly because I need to waste 30 seconds of YouTube's time, as the video ahead is pretty vulgar in places, and I have zero intention to censor it. Better stuff to do with my time. So, just for your interest, the video you are going to watch right now is a montage of the best and funniest moments of the Lord Destroyer series. All the episodes of it are available on our Patreon, and by the time you are watching this video, we should have released episode 12. This video in particular will cover moments going from episode 1 to 4. And keep in mind that every episode goes from 1.5 to 3 hours long, and you are seeing just some parts of it. If you want to watch the full episodes, and even the ones that will be edited in the future, just join our Patreon at least on the Pio Servo level, and you will get access to all of them, and be able to join them live every time we record them. We should have wasted enough of YouTube's time with this intro. Let's get to the video.
Before we get started, Manscaped is something we've all come...
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Manscaped. Yeah. What the fuck? Sorry! I didn't remember this either. Why? Why do I have to see this?
It's an ad. It's showing how it works.
Yeah, I think it is just an excuse to show off his fucking abs in a Badab. Remember, this is a fucking Badab war video.
They saw the Maelstrom as a low-level threat, ironically due to the great efforts of the Astral Claws. Hence the Imperium...
The Maelstrom a low-level threat? Why the fuck did they form the Maelstrom Warders then?
It's such a little problem.
Yeah, it is such a little problem. It is literally just threatening Terra. It has like a straight line to the mother planet.
Legions of Demons just keep spawning in there, but it's not a little threat.
Elementors, due to them being cursed and whatnot, were picked out by the Minotaurs as the first bitch that needed to be clapped. Their key ship, the one that stored all their gear, in response, Huron declared that the Astral Claws were no longer part of the Imperium, basically saying that he was a heretic. To prove his own point...
Yeah, I'm not part of the Imperium now. I have become an heretic.
That I was going to make a Tzeentch video, and here we are, the Tzeentch demon video. You don't need the
it's not all negative, and admittedly there is a few positives.
And if you're a fan to be had,
Tzeentch,
I can say nice things about stuff I detest. I'm not just a single-minded hate machine. So there is a reason why I go to the gym 5 days a week for 1 to 2 hours at a time while listening to nothing but 9-inch nails and...
Okay, but it has been 4 fucking minutes. Can we get to the point? Yeah, you have this opinion. Why?
Oh my god, please get to the point!
To get your attention and how much of it. There is no limit. We're just trying to find the dividing line between the beginning and the end of your enslavement to the forces of evil and chaos.
I want to destroy my monitor
Like,
right now.
Do you...
That's not just Tzeentch.
Yeah, you are getting
knowledge.
backstabbed. Yeah, you're getting... If you are a follower of Tzeentch, you risk getting backstabbed. Oh yeah, I didn't think that would happen with Karn. Hey Karn, can you come here for a second?
Karn, yeah.
What? A flamethrower on an ice planet? Why do they call you the betrayer again?
How a being such as the Emperor first came to walk among mankind is likely beyond human understanding.
Ah, no, it isn't. It's beyond human understanding. You don't know the greatness of my autism to even claim something like that.
I'm not human, I'm autistic.
Yeah, I'm not human. I'm an autistic Italian, and I have given an answer to how it came to be.
According to ancient texts, the being that would become the Emperor was born some 50,000 years ago in a long-forgotten region of Terra.
Turkey. It's not forgotten. It's forgotten in 40k, maybe. But...
Long forgotten.
I'm sorry, Turkish fans. Turkey didn't survive in 40k.
We forgot about you.
I am inclined to believe that, yeah, female space marines don't seem to exist. But do I take this as unshakable evidence? No.
Okay.
You have a fucking problem.
Your problem. It is written literally every fucking where the creation of Space Marines is mentioned. If you don't want to believe it, it is your fault.
But the problem is, he said that if you don't agree with him, you are stupid.
Yeah, he just said, okay, you don't agree with me.
You counter that, eh? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
If you don't agree with me, you are a good drone of the Imperium. Let's go on.
Even the Imperium's own history is often misunderstood.
Is he going to mention the fucking fact that the Primarchs weren't demigod beings, son of the Emperor, in the first edition? Let's go.
There were times when the prevailing narrative was that Horus was not the Emperor's favored
There
Primarch,
it is!
but rather an
He's talking of the Emperor in a progressive era. The Emperor was anything but fucking progressive.
interpretation is that female Astartes almost certainly existed during the time of the Great Crusade. I think the Emperor, in this progressive era, had fully mastered the creation of the Astartes, regardless of gender. Perhaps
No.
even some famous figures from this era were in fact female.
No.
But at some point during the history of the Imperium, possibly because of complications with implanting gene seed, but more likely because of some ignorant proclamation by the ecclesiarchy or
Some ignorant proclamation from the ecclesiarchy.
How did anybody ever listen to this fucking moron?
imperial institution, the idea of recruiting female space marines fell out of favor. Today,
No.
if any still remain within the chapters,
No.
they are a rarity. Furthermore,
They're already. Tell me one. They're a fucking. Tell me one. A name. I want a name. Okay. A rarity. Explain to me where the fuck did you see a female marine? Where?
They are a very extreme rarity. We didn't see one.
They're a very
in, like,
extreme.
10,000
Do you see
years.
this marine in this random artwork with his helmet on? Yeah, this one is female.
it's the kind of tragedy this regime is built on.
No.
Now, admittedly, this is just my personal headcanon or fan fiction.
It makes me very much laugh that he photoshopped himself as fucking Horus. This is a bit like Nostradamus. There is his post. There is his post. You can see his post.
Likewise, nobody can disprove the idea that Space Marine chapters out there might have unlocked or
Nobody can disprove that idea. Let me do one thing, please. Fans. What is this then? I did disprove your fucking idea.
No, you didn't.
Literally no one even rebutted this fucking video because they cannot.
retained the technologies allowing for the successful transformation of female recruits. Or that female space marines might remain common across the chapters, and this has just been suppressed by the Inquisition for whatever reason. There are an endless number of explanations as to why female space marines might exist.
You did nothing. You said nothing.
Templin, there is an endless number of explanations. By itself is not an explanation. You need to tell me at least one with proof. It is all it takes to literally dismantle an argument. One thing that goes against it with proof.
To be honest, I'm getting angry.
He insulted the entire universe, the people watching this video, the people disagreeing with him twice. Let's see if he does it again. I'm curious.
But he's respectful, remember.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. During one of our investigations into the
Investigations is a big
investigations?
fucking word, Templin. Investigation. Going on the fucking wiki is not an investigation.
He was searching insults online, to be honest.
He was just
That
going
was
on.
his investigation.
Okay, my investigation for this video. I made it the fuck up. This is literally that until now.
Imperium of Man, I included a detail that has since become the single most referenced bit of lore on this channel. We
No.
receive comments about how cool it is almost daily. The latest one, at time of recording, was left about 80 minutes ago.
Let's hear it.
But that little bit of lore, according to the latest information available, either no longer exists or never did. But I thought it was cool and I included it anyways. Whether or not it's true really isn't important. It's true to me, and that's enough. And given how popular it's become on this
He's not going to say it. I'm just putting it down now. He's not going to say what it is. Let's see.
channel, I kind of think people agree with me, even if they don't know it. And while I certainly understand
He didn't say it. I was right.
Oh my fucking god!
I kind of think people agree with me, even if they don't know it. And while I certainly
Penso che
understand
le
and-
persone... He's burning me out so much I started speaking in Italian. I think that people just agree with me and they don't know it. I noticed this.
to have the option to say that Rey is not Palpatine's granddaughter,
Rey
or that the
Palpatine.
war against the Night King was way cooler than whatever this is, and to have those interpretations be totally valid. Now I am no fool, and I have no doubt
It
that I will
makes
have
me
failed
laugh
to...
that for an example of something that people would like changed, he chose two of the biggest fucking flops in the history of cinema, which are the sequel trilogy with Rey Palpatine and the last two seasons of Game of Thrones that were so bad they deleted from the collective memory of the world the fact that the show even fucking existed.
The idea of female space
rest of it
marines just
cheap
being a
and
possibility, according to one interpretation, is some kind of betrayal. If this discussion has caused
And
you
it
to
is-
decide that the woke moralists over at the Templin Institute have finally gone too far, even now you are furiously hitting the unsubscribe button, well, the tree of any YouTube channel must from time to time be nourished by the blood of misogynists, and as
What the fuck is he talking about?
Jesus,
horrified.
Jesus
It is.
fucking Christ.
They woke by introducing into it the most absurd creatures of all. Women. No, wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Because before female custodians, there were no women in 40k.
Down thousands of enemies without breaking a sweat. And with that, Games Workshop has made the biggest mistake possible when it comes to depicting fascists. They made them
They are not fucking fascists.
Okay.
Okay, no political.
Wait.
Sorry.
I'm very much tired of the figure in Warhammer 40k. The Imperium is fascist. Fascism is a very specific ideology that the Imperium cannot, by design, conform to. They might have traits that were of fascism on some of the worlds, because not even on all of them, but they cannot have fascism as a political way of doing things. The Imperium is massive, it has over 1 million worlds, every world is required to pay taxes in whatever way they are asked, so soldiers, materials, money, gold, POs if they have them, just to throw on the battlefield against the enemy, like generally whatever they can give and it is good. The Imperium by itself is a dictatorial theocracy, because there is one single ruler, that ruler is a god, and that same god is in a fucking throne blocked on Terra, pretty much. He's stuck there. That's what the Imperium is. They have traits that might conform with fascism, but that is just on some worlds. There are other worlds that might be more common with communism. There are other worlds that are more common with capitalism. There are worlds literally for everything, but the Imperium by itself is not fascist. It cannot be fascist by design.
audience possible, not just to people on terror watch lists. In Space Marine 2, the latest Warhammer 40k game ended up doing the former, choosing appeal over what I would call honesty about its universe.
Okay, let's see in what way he will literally justify getting eaten alive by bugs just to make the humans the bad guys. I'm curious now.
You're not a mindless, psychotic drone killing in the name of a doomed fascist empire, but a noble, heroic warrior protecting your home from freaks and degenerates.
Yes.
Yes, half the game is against the Tyrannids, the other half is against Chaos. It is literally the point of those factions.
The Tyrannids. The innocent Tyrannids. They don't
Will
do
somebody
anything
think of
wrong.
the Tyrannids? You think Inquisitors like applying exterminatuses to planets? Like, there is a speech that goes where, when I don't remember which game it is, maybe it is the first Battlefield Gothic, but in which an Inquisitor...
Yes, it is.
When an Inquisitor is questioned, oh, Lord Inquisitor, do we there is really no other solution? We are going to kill 10 billion souls if we apply exterminatus to this planet. And the Inquisitor goes on to explain that chaos is like a plant, the roots go deeper and deeper and cannot be extirpated completely, and he just closes it with the best way to describe the Inquisition in Warhammer 40k. Those that don't understand and those that don't know question my right to condemn 10 billion souls to oblivion. Those that understand and those that know that I have no other choice.
It was no right to let them leave.
No right to let them leave. No right to other choice. Who the fuck told you to speak? Shut up.
In contrast to the bugs in the Starship Troopers movie, Tyranids are not the victims of aggression. Their singular goal is to devour absolutely everything. They are a force of nature, basically, and there is nothing.
So, until now, it is literally the Imperium is not justified. Now it is the Imperium is justified. What the
I'm having a real headache. I'm not even joking at this point.
Commit even the most heinous atrocities without a hint of doubt should his masters command him. But let's not portray that, because that would be a downer for the average player. Therefore, in Space Marine 2, Titus is mostly portrayed as a selfless war hero instead. And I know that there is a bit more nuance to the story and the character, especially in light of the previous game, but that unfortunately doesn't matter. That stuff.
Oh, so wait, no. So wait a second. The entire fucking point he has made until now is that you are not the good guy in Space Marine 2 because you are just a brainwashed killing machine Nazi Space Marine super soldier Ubermensch. Then he comments that there is actually more nuance than he's portraying, but that doesn't matter. Sorry, what?
For lore wonks, not your average player who might not even have played the previous game. The nuance is lost on them, and because of this, due to the satire taking a backseat, we have lunatic space Nazis made to look like heroes tirelessly fighting against a tidal wave of freaks that threaten to destroy their glorious civilization. Which is exactly how, say, white nationalists think of themselves, isn't it?
No, oh my god!
This is why Warhammer 40k, in my opinion, is doomed to always have far-right hanger-ons, unless they take the lore into a different direction. And I'm not quite sure how to do that while also preserving the grimdark setting, which is one of the main appeals of the IP. I do have some ideas here, though. I think what would help is getting more left-leaning people into the hobby. Also, Game Workshop would add more...
Get away! Fuck off!
No.
Macharius and his Crusade, aka Alexander the Great in space.
He couldn't even put an effect to do that. He had to repeat it whispering. How in the fuck are these videos considered quality?
So it does come as a bloody huge shock that near the middle of the 41st millennium, a man stepped forth and told the universe to...
In the middle. No, it was 396 and 41. That's not the middle, but okay. We have dates! Give fucking dates!
Big juicy balls. This man was called Macharius, but you can call him Alexander the Great in space.
Again.
Seriously, he's... Other than Macharius's, he was still secretly super down to keep going, but he's not a selfish prick that would sacrifice the lives of his men for his own personal glory.
What? Why? He's a fucking conqueror. What?
He's not a prick that will sacrifice the life of his men. Okay, I can give him that, yes, he wouldn't sacrifice the lives of his men uselessly. But one of the main observations that Leo does when he joins with his friends Ivan and Anton that you can see on screen is personal bodyguards. The personal bodyguards of Macharius is that he is in more shit than he was when he was just a Baneblade pilot. Because Macharius is always leading from the front. They are literally meat shields for Macharius.
He was then assassinated by either A, a chaos cultist, or B, an imperial assassin, as it would sound better if he died in battle rather than getting taken by Nurgle's gifts. How it happened doesn't really matter. Macharius had...
How it happened doesn't really matter.
Yes, it is.
This godlike figure. How did he die? Oh, I don't know.
Who the fuck cares?
Testament to Alexander the Great in space.
Oh my god.
Macharius' legacy would remain long after. The Age of Apostasy. This shitty time officially went for around 100 years, but its prelude and legacy extended much further. You could genuinely say that the full might of chaos during the Horus Heresy did less damage to the Imperium than the Age of Apostasy.
No. What? No, this is simply a false equivalence. It is not true. Like, the Age of Apostasy brought a lot of trust problems and division into the Imperium. But between that and having literal millions of Space Marines killed on the battlefields in a giant fucking war that broke the galaxy in half, between brothers and former siblings that now wanted to kill each other with planet-destroying weapons, I don't think that's even comparable to the Age of Apostasy. The Age of Apostasy was psychotic guy takes power. The Horus Heresy was literally the entire galaxy's burning.
When people hear about the Age of Apop, they usually just think about Mr. Vandire, that dick, and his tyrannical
The Age
reign.
of what?
But there's a lot
The
more
Age
to
of
it than
Apop,
that.
Pio.
See, for
Get
a batshit
into the
insane
Zoomer
man to take
language,
control
Pio.
of any Imperial
Wait,
citizen
what's the
unlucky
third
enough
section
to...
of the video?
Epilogue.
That's the epilogue? Wait, how much of the actual Age of Apostasy is this?
3 to 11 minutes. So 8 minutes to explain the Age of Apostasy. We did it in 1 hour. Anyway, let's go.
Well, we
Counter
fucking
them.
suck.
Yeah, we suck. We want to be precise, Pio. That's not good.
A man would rise. George Vandire.
George Van Dyer. Oh my god. Like, I had people complaining in my video because I call him Gog, but because that's, I come from a Latin language. I don't read it as Gauge Van Dyer. I read it as Gog Van Dyer. But George Van Dyer is out of the world even for me.
George was a smart, charismatic man who rose to the top of the Adeptus Administratum through
Smart, charismatic man. He was literally a fucking maniac manipulator. People were scared of him. A smart,
he was so
a
charismatic.
smart, charismatic man. He became High Lord of the fucking Administratum by subterfuge and blackmail.
He was so charismatic, everyone who hated him and was afraid of him.
He was so charismatic they wanted to kill him. Fucking god.
In reality, it was Vandire's super advanced special deflector field, but the daughters of the Emperor weren't exactly tech savvy, so they
Super advanced deflector field. It was literally just a fucking amulet.
Rosarius.
Yeah, it is a Rosarius. It is an amulet. It is used by Space Marine chaplains. Not that much technology in them. They are even inferior to the fucking Iron Halos, but okay.
and made them his bodyguard. He also fucked them, like, a lot.
It is implied and never confirmed, Majorkill. Let's not get vulgar here.
That's not me trying to be sexual and shit, like, he straight up plowed the ever-living shit out of them.
No! This is you over-sexualizing it!
Hey chicka babes, we are the Emperor's literal golden angels. George Vandire is a horny dickhead. Let's go kill him. And the brides... uppity dickheads from ruining everything in the Imperium, and they also made the Ordo Sicarius, whose job was to make sure that the Officio Assassinorum
Assassinorum? Officio Assassinorum? Is it so hard? Officio what the fuck? And anyway, bullshit on the Ordo Sicarius. The Ordo Sicarius had nothing to do with this entire thing.
Likewise, the Emperor communicating with Alicia to stop George was also a bit of a thing. It seems as if
I'm really considering, like, using my head as a battering ram against my wall. If I have to hear again another George Vandire, I will go completely berserk. Wow, this was funnier to edit than I expected. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and check out our serious lore videos. And if you want to watch the full episodes of Lore Destroyers, once again, join our Patreon. Lots of lore to learn, and lots of wrong videos to correct. See you next video!